like, this is my kid and those are your kids. Everybody at Pathfinder that I've encountered has been able to bring themselves to that place of knowing that every kid in the school is their kid.
You call the teachers by their first names. I love that.
I have classes of bats who I'm sure will be speaking at each other's weddings, babies, baptisms, funerals. I think that we know how to help people make a community here, and that community will be lifelong for a lot of them.
I think the Earth Project is one of the best projects that we have here at Pathfinder because it connects the kids to the earth and to the school.
His shell feels like a seashell.
They're able to experience bugs, they're experience how plants grow, they're looking at soil science and measurement. 2 millimeters! They can use math and science and reading skills all in the garden, and also teaching them where their food comes from. A lot of these kids don't understand that their food comes from the ground, comes from the earth.
And my children know the names of almost every notable recurring plant in the green belt.
Indian plum.
I think already they're thinking about the world and its resources, how to care for them, how to share them. And I think if they're doing that at 5, 6, and 7, I have every confidence that they are going to be people who know how to take this overheating world and hold it close.
I get to stay with my big buddy and hug her.
It's fun because we get to do things that we'd normally not do in 6th grade, like go outside for recess and go in the green belt.
Some of the kids who aren't as inclined toward getting excited about academics, first and foremost, come at it through the back door because they admire somebody who's all about it.
This little guy, and it is my best friend Lorenzo, and me and him just got along.
There's not a big buddy in the group who I couldn't send down the hall with a little buddy who'd hurt himself. There's not a big buddy in the group who I couldn't ask to help pass the snack if I needed to. I've seen big buddies who really have trouble making the right choices themselves occasionally, who rise to be something they didn't know that they could be because their little buddy's watching them.
It helps us learn so we can understand what to do up in 6th grade.
Expeditionary learning, in my mind, is you learn through touch and you learn through feel and you learn through experts.
I love the word expedition because it's about travel, and the journeys are journeys outside, but they're also interior journeys, journeys to the things that matter most in you. They're journeys of connection between cultures.
Person or animals that you care about.
The 2nd and 3rd graders, they learn how to use a map, how to read a map, how to actually go out into the woods and find your way out.
How to figure out where that picture was from.
They read books, they read magazines. Pathfinder kids go on a lot of field trips, and I think the big reason why Pathfinder supports that is because they're out experiencing the world. Parents that are touring the other schools that are more traditional, you're not going to see that. You won't see kind of the well-rounded using field trips and using media and using experts to really build upon a subject.
Kids bring things from their home life into school in the expeditions, and then bring things from the expeditions home. Yeah. And that's a powerful conversation. I mean, that's the reason I'm at Pathfinder, that we call ourselves clans and families.
The auction is big time. If we don't have the auction, then all those programs we talked about, all of that money, camping trips, all that money, we got to cut back. This is our main fundraiser, and we got to do it big.
Pathfinder is an amazing school. There's a reason why I've stayed here for 16 years. Students have the unique opportunity to learn from innovative teachers and excel academically. We believe that students need to sing and dance, breathe fresh air, get their hands dirty. Expeditions are a great way to learn and grow, and we do it better when we do it together.
We're all here tonight for Pathfinder. More importantly, we're here tonight for our kids. because we love them more than anything in the whole world, and we want them to have everything they need to be successful and happy. And for us, that means ensuring that Pathfinder can continue to provide all of these amazing experiences to our students. So whether you buy a decadent dessert, an amazing getaway weekend, an extraordinary piece of clan art, a ridiculous cocktail, or just pledge money to put Pathfinder's technology firmly in the 21st century, that money is paying for so much more. And I can't think of any way to spend money better than that. So now it's time to open our wallets and put our money where our hearts are.